Hello, beautiful people. My name, for those who do not know, my name is Nadira Lugg, and I am the president and founder and spiritual coach, spiritual success coach for One Love and Light Center, located here in California. We are a spiritual center that help people find and maintain their blissful Zen. So in other words, I love to tell people, think of us as your elevator operators to elevated consciousness. Yeah. And we do this in a myriad of ways. We do this through the practice of yoga, guided meditation. We do this through Reiki healing sessions. Yes, I am a Reiki master, and we do this with the practice of tarot and oracle readings. So I always like to preface that I keep my tarot readings to my private clientele, but for you, today I am here for the moon of Sagittarius. Come through. Look, I am so happy because Venus retrograde, she gone, she done today. But Mercury is still acting up. So be patient with me. I'll be patient with myself. Come through. I got this. So before I begin, I always like to start with the space of gratitude. So shout out to all subscribers, old, new, and beyond. Thank you so much for your love, your support. We hit a milestone. I am so happy that I was able to get over 100 subscribers in January because I was manifesting. I was a manifesting queen, and it worked right on out, working with universe. And so I just want to say thank you. Keep the shares, keep the love, keep the comments, keep the thumbs up. Please hit the notification button. Trust me and hear me. We appreciate it all right? For sure. And when you are ready for your own personal in-depth reading, honey, I can be reached through the following. The best way, the only way, to be honest, the only way is through oneloveandlightcenter.com. That's our website, numerical oneloveandlightcenter.com. And then, beautiful people, please continue to support, follow, share, subscribe to our many channels, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and beautiful people, your girl did something different. I'm on TikTok. Same thing, numerical oneloveandlightcenter.com. The only one that is different is our Twitter account, which is One Love and Light C, numerical One Love and Light C. All right, so we finally got that done. And so, my Sag, without further ado, this message is for you, my Sagittarius brothers and sisters. Let's go. I always do a new round with the new deck, so I can't wait for you to see my new deck. They're called the Life Coaching Oracle cards. I love these cards, and I've had them for a while, and you're going to understand why I am using them today in this round. I'm so happy. So you got some messages too, so get your water, get your tea, whatever you need. Y'all got some cards. Let's go. Up first, you have release your inner child and rediscover your wondrous sense of play. You also have eighth house. So get a little Scorpio in here. Obsessions can be beautiful. Just make sure they're healthy ones. Bring balance to your mind, body, and emotions. You also have your planet, Jupiter, abundance, whether it's a new love, baby, job, or pet. Express gratitude for this newfound blessing. And underneath the deck, you have Venus. Open your heart to love. Your soulmate is trying to find a way in. All right, come through. So let's get cracking, beautiful people. I'm going to start with this one, your planet. How about that one? Jupiter, abundance. Whether it's a new love, baby, job, or pet, express gratitude for this newfound blessing. Beautiful people, my Sagittarius. Now keep in mind, this reading is for the month of February. I'm so happy. I'm so glad that even in this new year with these new months, because right now I'm filming in January, and happy new year. I've been telling all the zodiac signs, Happy New Year, because I'm still a celebratory chick. Come through. I'm glad to announce we're ready for some abundance. We're going to be seeing some abundance, a flow of abundance. And abundance can flow in so many different ways. Yes, a new job. Yes, a new baby. Yes, a new love. It's all about how you make it. All I say is open your arms out wide, be ready to receive it, and expect it, my love. Expect this abundance. It's a beautiful thing. And you also have eighth house. Now that's some Scorpio. Now might be some cuspers in here, those who are sharing a cusper of Scorpio and Sagittarius energy, but the obsessions can be beautiful. So even with all this abundance that's coming in, please keep in mind, everything is always done in a healthy balance. All right. So healthy ones bring balance to your mind, body, and spirit, okay? So no matter what's going on, make sure that you are flowing, but I'm not going to say it's not a not. Be aware of overindulgence. Be cautious and aware of what all you are taking in this moment of abundance. Because yes, there are blessings. There are changes being made for the best, for our best selves come through, my Sagittarius, but please be mindful and maintain a balance in all that you do, okay? So that could be related to your health, that could be related to even your partying, okay? Obsessions can be beautiful, but maintain that balance. You also have Venus. Now, I mentioned real quickly before, today, the day that I'm filming, retrograde is what? Out of here. So Venus retrograde. So open your heart to love. Remember, retrogrades are moments where it is the season of So again, we are evaluating, we are reviewing what we didn't like in our love life. That was the purpose of the Venus retrograde. What didn't you like? What did you see, or what you realize you would like in a mate? And now, come through February, this is perfect timing. Your soulmate is trying to find a way in. So if you are with your loved one at this moment, it's a beautiful thing. All right, come through. You're seeing stuff with new eyes. Now, if you are not with someone, if you are still single, be aware that there might be somebody giving you a side eye on the side. You know, it's all good. It ain't nothing wrong with having a little side eye from, all right. And then it is February. And so February, knowing that it is the calendar month associated with Valentine's Day, I don't celebrate it like that though. But if you do, because I don't need a calendar to express how I love anyone. All right. But if that is the case, then beautiful people, keep aware of that. Watch that side eye. And then in the meantime, I always practice self-care first, self-love first, okay? So I'm not saying wait on the sidelines till this mysterious person shows up. You still always practice self-love, but it's kind of cool that, soulmate coming through. And then I say this one for last, because this is going to be a great transition. You also have, remember, Gemini, my energy, young at heart. Release your inner child and rediscover your wondrous sense of play. Now, the reason why I purposely made sure that was the last one, these are the life coaching cards. Get ready. 71, inner child. So you are currently healing old emotional wounds. So here we go. Young at heart, release your inner child. And you also have inner child. You are currently healing old emotional wounds. So this is what I want to make is the connection. A lot of times we get caught up in the rat race. We do. We go to work, we wake up, we take care of the kids. If we got kids, we go to work, and then we take care of whatever the work job requires. And then after that, we get in the car or ways of transportation. We come back home. We try to take care of family or self, and then it's just the same routine. And in the meantime, in between time, we forget about the play. And remember what I just mentioned, everything is done in a balance. It is. So with all the work, there has to be a balance of play. Beautiful people, my Sagittarius, I need you to dig deep. And Spirit is reminding you all, it is time to play. What did you like as a kid? What brings you joy? You need to dig down deep and remember what brought you joy back in the day. Was it singing? Was it dancing? Was it playing checkers? Was it playing Uno? Whatever the case may be. If it doesn't cause harm to yourself or someone else, what brought you joy? Release the inner child. And let me tell you why. When we are feeling vulnerable, because children, if you think back, there were no worries, there were no concerns. They weren't thinking about no bills being paid. All they wanted to do was, I got to do homework, so I go outside and play. It's that same vibe and that same vibration. It's that love of fun and activities and adventure and that curious heart. That is when we were the most powerful, believe it or not. It manifested and we didn't even know. Okay. Carefree lifestyle. And when you find out what brings you joy, understand that sometimes we do have a tendency of bringing up old emotional baggage, because there was a reason why sometimes that joy ended. Something got serious. I want you to dig deep. So this is a twofer in that whole inner child. We want that inner child to go back and think about what hurt or what needed to be healed. What topics, subjects did you find as a child you couldn't deal with, but now because you're older and now because you have the tools and now you have the balance, you're more connected, what can you take the time to heal and resolve? If your parents couldn't do it for you back in the day, what can you do for yourself now? Because we can't keep blaming the parents for what didn't do or what didn't happen and all this other stuff. What love and attention can you give yourself now in the process of healing that inner child? And once you have done with that asking that question, taking the time out to heal and nurture, it's time to play. Let that inner child come on out and play. So again, dive deep. What brought you just total bliss and joy as a child? And take some time out to get it cracking in the month of February. All right, going to the movies, going to the mall, whatever. Ask your questions. I think mine really was, I love going to the movies. I did. I love going to the movies. So whatever resonates with you, you'll figure it out. You also have in the life coaching cards, soulmate. I thought this was so dope. This relationship is a match in heaven. So this correlates and supports the Venus open your heart to love. I don't know what's going on, but love is in the air in February. And I am all for it, beautiful people, again, because we are out of this retrograde. Everybody got new eyes, new goggles, new views of how they see their loved ones. And I need you to embrace that your soulmate is right there with you. This relationship is made in heaven. Now, keep in mind, soulmates are not necessarily always romantic. You can have a wonderful soulmate friendship connection with someone who's there to teach you a lesson and you teach them one. Someone who understands you before you even opened your mouth. They already, girl, did you? Oh, okay. And all it's a simple nod. Now, I don't know if anyone else has had one. I'm sure you have. But literally, a soulmate connection does not have to be romantic. But be open to the fact of February, it would be introduced, or if you're already aware of it, much more appreciated. Why? Because we've opened our hearts to love and appreciation. Venus also represents beauty and love. So you will be seeing the beauty of someone or some experience, some relationship. It's a beautiful thing. Be ready. And underneath the deck, you have 20, spiritual teacher 20. You are being guided to step into your role as a spiritual teacher. So this is the cool part about it. Spiritual teacher could be that new job. Come on now. Are you finding yourself being on a spiritual journey right now? As I'm doing this reading right now, let me say this. A lot of us are going through a spiritual journey that is out of this world. And it's encompassed with this new energy, this new year, this new month. So if you are like me and so many others, because I do communicate with a lot of like-minded individuals, don't be nervous. You got this. Embrace the change, the transformation, the rebirth, the leveling up that you are experiencing. And beautiful people, as you learn, as you grow, as you expand, because you are the energy of Jupiter, as you learn, as you grow, and as you expand, be ready and be prepared to tell your testimony. A lot of times people fail to realize how much power it is when you share your truth with someone else. I always pick up and share this inspire. You never know who you may inspire, because it's the truth. You never know who you may inspire. And as a spiritual teacher, it may be to your children. It may be to your nieces and nephews. It may be to your significant other that you are helping along and strengthening in their journey, their spiritual journey. It could be a friend that you are offering advice to, or even better, sharing your experience with them and inspiring them to go along on the ride. And with that, you have become a spiritual teacher. I call myself a spiritual teacher, refer to myself as a spiritual teacher and a spiritual advisor and spiritual coach for that same reason. That is why I always love sharing my experiences and my stories, and even going further, diving deeper and taking classes to be a better coach, to be a better teacher. That's what I do. That's what I love. That's my purpose. I'm always a life learner. So be aware, welcome this new energy, my fellow spiritual teachers, and enjoy the journey. And as this progresses, please keep your girl posted. I love hearing wonderful, positive energy, energetic news. It's a beautiful thing. Share, comment. I love it. Keep me posted. Come through. And then your self-care cards. Now, this is amazing because here, go in correlation with your spiritual teacher. Number 14, connect with your ancestors. One thing that I definitely will say I love to do, and that is to connect to my ancestors. And when I literally just tapped in, listened, and welcomed them in, that is how I got more and more in tune with my card readings, in tune with my Reiki, in tune with everything, even in my yoga, or anytime I'm having a bad day or bad experience and I need some answers. Guess what? I call on them and they are already there and they're waiting to give me an answer. I can get it quickly. I could get it that evening. I could get it within a dream. But I get my answer, and it's all because I made a connection. So beautiful people, in the month of February, you can start planning accordingly now. In the month of February, get into a practice. But don't wait till February, get into a practice right now, because we only got, 2 more days? Get into a practice of learning about your ancestors, connecting to the ones that you know mean you well, who showed you love, who gave you advice and guidance when they were with you. And if you choose to, connecting with the ones you never met, but it never fails how it does connect to finding out who you are, where you came from. And because you've made that connection, it makes you, number one mantra, know thyself. You got to know where you came from to know where you're going. So connect with those ancestors, make you stronger as a spiritual teacher. Come through. Yes. And underneath the deck, my fire sign, you have connect with fire. 12. Connect with fire. I don't know about y'all, but I love a good burning bowl ritual. Burning bowl ritual, fireplace, fireside, camping and stuff like that. Anything associated with fire. Fire is known as a wonderful cleanser. It really is. Okay. And you being the fire energy, connect. I feel like this is, Spirit is letting me know this is a twofold. Connect with your fire energy. Connect, know thyself. Know thyself. What makes you tick? What makes you happy? Know these answers inward and outward. It's always the best to know yourself, beautiful people. Know that as a spiritual teacher, know that you can offer help to fellow people who need some help with a burning bowl ritual. Know that there's power in fire and there's power in you. I need you to connect to that side, beautiful people. And in February, if you start noticing, because you have some people who actually have visions by watching the flames of a fire. Whatever you do with fire, all I ask, all I request and preface is be careful, beautiful people. Just be careful. Always practice safety first. And my Sagittarius, that concludes your reading. That was awesome. I love that one. That was pretty cool. All right. So I got some spiritual teachers on the team. I love my like-minded individuals come through. We need more of us in the world. Come on now. Let's real talk. We need more of us in the world to share some positive vibes and education. So if you need, again, holla at your girl. And then always know when you are ready for your in-depth reading, your own in-depth reading, remember, holla at your girl. We can go diving deep into more educational questions or just knowing about yourself or whatever. Holla at your girl. I can be reached again at that oneloveandlightcenter.com. And then the links are all below. I'm keeping everything below, my loves. And any of the other services I mentioned, the Reiki, the yoga, whatever. Holla at me. Beautiful people, it's been a pleasure. And as always, continue to what? Shine your light. I am a firm believer. You know this. We just got through talking about this. If everyone wants to shine their light, I mean brightly shine their light, no one would be in darkness, beautiful people. Why? You never know whom you may inspire, my future spiritual teachers. Okay, so if that message resonated with you, I can't wait to hear from you, honey. With that spiritual, please remember to like, share, subscribe, give your girl some love, give your girl, exchange the energy, let it flow, Hans. And up next will be the sign of Capricorn. So find out, remember, always remember, check your natal chart. You are more than one zodiac sign. And some of you may be Sagittarius and Capricorn cuspers. So there will be a message for you. All right, either way it goes. Find out now, guys. And as always, beautiful people, I just want to share, I love you and I want you to continue to love on yourself. Love on yourself. Hey, February is the month of abundance, beautiful people. I'm telling you, you better get down deep with that Venus energy. Love and beauty. All right. Until next time, beautiful people, take care. Happy New Year and enjoy your February. Bye.